This is Super Off-Road The Baja for Super Nintendo. I've been getting grinding. This game's been being buggy. Bought this from my retro throwback gaming store. It's being buggy as hell. I'm having a hard time getting it to cooperate. So let's get into it and see if it works. I decided to start recording in case it didn't work or it was being buggy. That way you could see it for yourself. Look at that. See now, not all games that you buy from the retro throwback gaming store are of quality. I'm using the Retron 3. I have other Super Nintendo games that do work fine. I will give this another try while you guys are here. Let's see if I can't sneak in there. Let's see if we can't get this to work properly. That's why I started filming though, in case it does start working properly, that you can see that you take a chance when you go to your retro gaming stores to buy your video games, that not all of them will work. Let's try the 500. Maybe something's wrong with the 250. Let's get into it. See if we can't get this to work properly. Now look, see the vehicle? Not quite right. All the pixelation on the truck. I mean, look at this thing, looks nuts. But that's why I make these videos and I don't play them firsthand. Because I tried to turn this on and I couldn't get it to come on. Let me pause this. And then I noticed that it was acting funny. So then when I did try to start it, I noticed it was buggy. So that's when I decided to hit record. And let me see if I can't sneak in there again and try to get it to work. I mean, if you look at these startup screens, I know it's kind of bright. I'll try to adjust that in the video editor. I mean, everything's right. You hit the start button, you get the proper screen. You can come in here, hit all this just fine. And let's try the 1000. The words are fine, the map's right. Pixelations or the animation for this guy right here is correct. Boy, is it not acting right. Yeah, see, look at the truck. That's what I want to show you guys. Now what I want to do is cut the video, try to actually get the game to work properly, and then add that into this video. So, Gates McCoy, be right back. Gates McCoy back. Now it appears that after pulling the game in and out a few times that I got it working. Well, I got it working to where it's not totally like you just seen it in the first part of that video. And I mean, I bought the game because I remember playing this. I remember having it. I think it was my older brother's game. Staying up, grinding this out. I mean, because, at the time, there wasn't, everything looked like this. Doesn't matter if it was ATV, race car, off-road. It all has this grainy, pixelated quality, but that's my childhood memory. That's what draws me to go into my retro throwback stores and buy these games. Oh, I'm all over the place. Yeah, but overall, this is Super Off-Road The Baja for the Super Nintendo. I do happen to have it working good. I don't know if I'm going to return it. I might return it just based off the fact that I don't want to have to go through so much trouble just to get the game to play. I thought that I was going to turn it on and, even if I had trouble once or twice, it wouldn't matter. It's an old game. Chalk it up. Just keep it, play it. But, after the amount of trouble I just had trying to get this game to start, I don't know if it's worth keeping if I decide to ever go back and play it. I just hate to be the guy that returns something. I just don't like to have to return things. I don't want to have to feel like I'm taking advantage of somebody. When in reality, it's just, maybe it's just old. Maybe it needs to be cleaned. Maybe I'll try to buy some old school cleaner. Or I can't remember exactly what the cleaning agent was that we would use back in the day. And maybe clean the disc up. Maybe that's all it needs is good cleaning. Because the Retron 3 works great. I've tried multiple games for the Genesis and the regular Nintendo, plus the other Super Nintendo game that I got, and they worked just fine. Yeah, I'm not going to lie and say that they weren't maybe a slightly buggy. Oh, let's get to it. Obviously, this video seems to start a little bit different due to the technical difficulties I had. So let's actually review the game. That was the 1000, I believe. Let's try the 250. Come on, baby. You gonna be working right? Yeah, it looks good. Overall, it's I mean, it's better than most racing games. Kind of have a tendency to oversteer and be all over the road in a heartbeat. This looks just like the 1000, this particular map. Which I'm sure it was probably just limited, kind of like Mario Kart, where they had their 50cc, 100cc. Overall, it's not too bad. It's just when you hit that left and right, you are out of there. The A button is the gas. I believe the B button is that nitrous that you see me hitting. Hopefully the audio is good tonight. I'm at least trying to finish the race. Try not to take too much damage. Looks like I'm kind of trying not to hit everything. I don't know if the money is the actual problem. Just trying to actually just finish the race. Kind of like your typical side scroller. Once you kind of have it in that general direction, you just leave it. That reminds me of Road Rash in its own weird way. I guess now that I'm older, I'm looking back on it. But which, by the way, was a great game, and I do plan on tracking down Road Rash 1 and 2 were the ones I enjoyed. Especially 2. Road Rash 2 was really good. Trying to stay on this road. Oh, that was my nitrous. Jesus. And who put the guys with ATVs in here anyways? They deserve to get hit. You're in here with Baja trucks. I mean, my miles per hour. So, let's put the guy with the ATV in there. God, I wish I could have got that nitrous. I didn't have time to react. I suppose I'd have to play this a few times just to remember where they were at. I was burning through it too. It just doesn't make no sense. Why have a dude on an ATV in here with all these cars? It's just random deer. We having venison tonight. I believe the guy in the green here is drunk. He didn't want me to pass. Overall, for the Super Nintendo, though, this was, I believe, an earlier game. I would give it a 3 out of 5, just based off of the mechanics and the graphics compared to other Super Nintendo games that came along. So overall, 3 out of 5 for me would be honest enough. Because I'm sure I can think of several things that I would prefer race-wise, as in even Super Mario Kart. I think that was probably number 1. F-Zero was great too. But you get the point that comparing this to other Super Nintendo games, it's pretty fair to give this a 3 out of 5. Look at this one hell of a long board. I mean, I really do feel like I've been driving forever. About 3.5 minutes. Pits. Well, it is the Baja, so I just suppose it takes a while. And that is going to be my review of this game. I will splice in, like I said, the first part of this where, you'll see. If you watch it this far, you'll see what I'm talking about in the first half of this. Let me see if I can't get out this screen. Oh, leg 2. Oh, see, I thought they were trying to make me quit. Well, let's keep playing then. Yeah, no point in giving up. What do we got? As much as that. Get some brakes. This engine. Definitely some suspension. And we can call it a day. I like that. Yeah, I forgot about that during the pit stops that you have a moment. Nice. Yeah, I had to take that dude out. I'm not going around this guy. That's insanity. At least they gave me blacktop this time. Or an actual road. Easy, buddy. As I speak too soon and they throw me right back into the dirt and sand. You hear that guy? Arriba! That's hilarious. Trying not to burn through these nitros, only when I'm getting stuck, slowing down. This is how I operate in any racing game. Jesus, that's a drastic turn. God, that looks like a brick wall. That's what. As soon as I see it, I swerve to avoid it. I feel like I'm not going to get through the opening. Holy shit. All over the place. Got 2 nitros left. Might as well hold on to them. 1K compared to the 5 or 3K you lose running these guys over. My nitros. Of course, we gotta get another obnoxious dude chilling in front of me. Yeah, and like I said again, hopefully this audio is good this time. I feel like it's loud. I can hear it clear. I don't know why it doesn't come across in the videos as clear as I hear it and see it. Overall, the video quality seems better. Seems like I'm stepping my game up. Trying to anyways, ladies and gentlemen. A little more of like a drag race, I guess you could say. I just kept it straight. I didn't even bother hitting the directional pad. And this Retron 3, I think it was the Ninja Turtles I was playing. I was having response issues, and it is a sensor. I kind of had the sensor off to the side from where I was playing with the controller, and it just wasn't responding as clear. After playing for a few days, the controller is definitely nice. It responds good when you're properly pointing the controller at the sensor. Don't be Gates McCoyan. Use your brain first. So that's why I was having the control issues I was. But back to the game.
You feel me again, Cybertron? Where's Optimus?
Transform. He didn't transform, but he ran that dude over. You can hear the reporter guy in the booth saying how I'm not known for my driving skills and watch out for the blue truck. He's been running the 4-wheelers over. Soon to be dangerous. This guy in the orange is definitely persistent. Oh, nice. Don't hit the dude. Oh. Whole $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it straight, buddy. Anything just to get up. Oh. I wasn't even watching the damage meter. Wow. Alright. See if you guys can read that. Alright, now I'm most definitely going to cut it here. That was as good as a review as I'm willing to give this game after trying my patience. Overall, 3 out of 5. Average. There's a lot of things that came out after this, even during the same time as this, that were still better. This, I think, just tried to emulate its original. Of course. And like I said, it's overall okay. It's buggy. You take the chance when you go into your retro throwback gaming stores that they're not going to work or not work properly. Buy some cleaner, clean them. Give the store a chance before you come bringing it back. I don't like to be that guy. If I do bring the game back and the guys from the store are watching my videos, I do apologize, but I at least showed you the kind of trouble I was having. Overall, the game is good. I'm going to hold on to it for a while, see if I can't play it a few more times. And overall, subscribe, leave a like. Gates McCoy, out. Later, people.